guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review. This review is for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 episode 14. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. There has been so much tension between Marlo and Kandi this season already, and now Kandi wants absolutely nothing to do with Marlo because of the things that Marlo said to her at this dinner, which I felt was completely unwarranted. Marlo took a lot of low blows and digs at Kandi. She said that Kandi puts her mother before her husband. She said that Kandi can't be a good mom because she works too much. She also said that Kandi takes care of Todd, and she was just throwing all these rumors out there that she's heard about Kandi and Todd and threw it all in Kandi's face at this dinner table, which was really disrespectful and distasteful because Kandi didn't do anything to Marlo. What happened was Drew's husband, Ralph, decided to talk about the book he was writing about co-parenting and what it's like to be a stepfather to a child that's not biologically yours. During this conversation about co-parenting, Ralph stated that he was going to adopt Drew's son, Josiah, but after speaking to Josiah's biological father, he decided not to do so because the biological father stated that he would feel heartbroken if he did that, and so he decided not to, and everybody seemed to be in agreement with Drew's husband, Ralph, except for Marlo. The only thing that Kandi even said to Marlo that set her off was that she doesn't understand where she's getting that Ralph doesn't want to take on Josiah full time because he lives with him, he sees him every day, and he's raising him as if he's his own. The only difference is that he's choosing not to adopt him, and that's when Marlo decided to attack Kandi very viciously, and she didn't have a reason to do that, but I feel like she was waiting for the reason to attack Kandi like that. She's been wanting to say all that stuff to Kandi. As soon as she found a reason to do it, that's when she jumped at it immediately. And then she tried to say that Kandi was being immature because she wouldn't accept her apology. And she also tried to play a victim, saying that Kandi shouldn't have brought up her nephews in a situation that had nothing to do with them. When Marlo started bringing up Kandi's family first, she said that she was a bad mom. She said that she puts her mom before her husband. She said all this shit about Kandi. And then when Kandi told her, well, you kicked your nephews out and abandoned them, now all of a sudden Marlo is a victim. Can we talk about how petty it was for Kenya to make everybody wait 45 minutes for her to come downstairs to the bus when everybody was ready by 8:30 to go do the activities that Sanya had planned for them? I feel like it was messed up for Kenya to do that because she really didn't have a reason to, but I feel like Kenya did that on purpose because she's not really feeling Sanya. And listen, I'm not really feeling Sanya that much either this season. She showed that she could be really fake and messy, and so I'm not really feeling her too much either, but I did think it was messed up that Kenya did that. But Kenya is hilarious to me, okay? Even though she be doing petty shit and she be messed up sometimes, I really do like Kenya. She's one of my favorites. Sanya had work to do the next day, but she told everybody that whoever wanted to come can come as long as they're ready by 9:30 in the morning. And both Sheree and Kenya were ready by 9:30 and were sitting around waiting for Sanya to come and get them. And Sanya never came to get them. And so they were calling her and Sanya never answered her phone. So Marlo ended up taking a car over to where Sanya was at. And she told Sanya that, you know, Kenya and Sheree were really upset because they felt like they were uninvited. And Sanya basically said that they were being dramatic, that she lost her phone, so that's the reason why she didn't talk to them, and she felt like they could have took a car just like Marlo did to where she was at. But I feel like it was just a situation of miscommunication. I do feel like Sheree and Kenya were taking it a bit too seriously because they still ended up having fun on the boat, but I do think that it was something that could have been addressed, and it did get addressed at the dinner later that night. Sheree and Kenya did end up confronting Sanya about feeling like they were uninvited and being upset at the fact that she never even called them to make sure everything was good since they didn't end up showing up to go with her when she went to work. And I felt like, you know, it was a situation of miscommunication, but Sanya was definitely getting defensive, and so the ladies were kind of arguing back and forth. And that's when Sanya's husband stood up and told them not to fuck with his wife. And I feel like he should have calmed the situation down, but I feel like the way that he went about it was wrong. I feel like he shouldn't have told them to leave his wife the fuck alone. I don't feel like he had to swear or anything like that. I feel like it's women's business. Women argue back and forth with each other, can get catty sometimes, and I feel like that's no place for a man to be involved. But I do think that if he did want to help because he didn't like people arguing with his wife, he could have just calmed the situation down and told them to dead the whole thing. Now, because he swore at them, it seems like now in the next episode they're going to be saying that he's mean or that he's aggressive because that's kind of the way way that he came off. So I really feel like he handled the situation the wrong way, but I don't think that he's wrong for wanting to defend his wife, if that makes sense. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.